Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Just been doing a ton of off-camera testing here. I've got to shed some weight of cars that I've had around and just, got to give up the ghost on them. We have a 50th anniversary Mustang that just ran solo laps of 2095 and 2097. We're going to challenge him against this Pink Mach 1 who sits currently as the gatekeeper in the top 24 and see if we can get that top case faster. Let's go. Hell of a race. 2102 for the Mach 1, 2108 for the 50th anniversary Mustang. Let's switch it. 6 1,000ths advantage for the Mach 1. Great race. Mach 1 takes him 2102 to 04. Great times. Let's keep it going. He's up 8 after 2 races. The Mach 1 is up 8. If he gets it to an 11 1,000 speed after 3 races, the race will be over. That time it was the 50th anniversary Mustang, 2100 to 03. Whew. Takes the Mach 1 up 5. But right now, the fastest time has been run by that 50th anniversary Mustang. Final race with a Mach up 5 1,000ths. That's the Mustang King. I don't think this race is over, boys. It's 3 1,000ths, but we have 2 to 2. I'm going to have a 2 race runoff right now since it looks like this 50th anniversary broke in. So we're going to clean the slate and 2 races with a lane switch to determine the spot. All right, this is a roll-off, a two race roll-off. So here we go with race number 1. That is, wow, he is breaking in. He probably put him to bed. 2097 to 2109, throwing the bad air too. We'll switch it, but I think this party's over. 50th anniversary is cooking right now. Let's watch him finish the job. Drove around him. He had a bad start. He drove around with 2104 to 06. He right now is the new gatekeeper, but I think he has some hill to climb here. All right, guys. I don't know if this is a tip or if you're already doing this. So we determined this guy was no longer the gatekeeper. But before we send him out to probably the top of the cases here, I raced him against this car. If it just so happened that this guy was showing a little more consistency and speed than this car, then obviously he would be taking his place and he would be getting booted out. And that keeps the cases faster, if you follow my logic. So even though, yes, he lost that race to the incoming 50th anniversary, there's still a car that's very, very close to his speed. And I just wanted to determine which car deserved this spot, which will probably eventually be the gatekeeper, since I think that Mustang is going to move up a little bit. So yeah, if he was faster, then obviously the case would become faster, knowing that this was a faster car than a 280Z. That didn't happen. The 280 took him out. Back-to-back times of 2103. Very, very consistent. He ran 2105 and 2107. Very good times, but not good enough for the case right now. So he's going to sit. I'm going to put him just automatically at the top of the 51 to 62 because I know he was pretty dominant against those cars. So he'll sit at number 1. All right, I'm going to jump that Mustang up 2 rows. We're going to have him go up against my fastest Fairmont. Know him, you love him, and you hate him all at the same time. So let's get him in a line, and let's see what he has against this 50th anniversary Mustang, which has just made the top case faster. All right, we have the 50th anniversary Mustang against the Scatterbrain Fairmont. Close race. Fairmont with a 2098 to a 2100. 2 great times. Fairmont's up 2 ticks, heading into race number 2. On the Mustang got him. 2099 to 2103, the Mustang is now up 2. Race 3 with the Mustang up 2 1,000ths. Fairmont. 2100 to 2103. That makes this race damn near dead even with the Fairmont up 1 tick. Last race, who gets the spot? Fairmont. 2101 to 06. Consistent running by the Fairmont. There's only one drop off there by the Mustang. Really, really good runs. So we're going to race him down and see where he goes. Wait, did I just say consistent and Fairmont in the same sentence? Ooh, just slap me, right? Okay. We're going to move him up 1. We have another Mach 1. This is the red Mach 1. I call it the Scoop Dively Mach 1. He was kind enough to give it to me here a little while ago. And it's been fast from day 1. So this is for the number 21 spot. Let's see what the 50th anniversary has against this Mach. Okay guys, I'm not sure what happened there. I hope we didn't run it too long there for you. 57.2 for the 50th anniversary Mustang, and for the red Mach 1 that he's going to be facing 56.9, 57 grams. Going to be a pretty good race. This is for the number 21 spot. I hope my filming did not get messed up for too long. But all I did was have the Mustang beat the Fairmont and then drop the Mustang down to the 21st spot where this red Mach 1 was. They're in the line. Let's send them. That Mach looked horrible going down the track. And that is fine by me. 2111 is a horrible time, and we do not want anything like that in the case. So let's see how this turns out. 50th anniversary Mustang up 5. I do not like the looks of that red Mach. He better straighten it up real quick. He did. He's now down 3. He brought it back to 2104 for the Mach, 2106 for the red Mustang. 50th anniversary up 3, heading into race 3. Time to Mach on 2106 to 11. So right now, the Mach is up 2, going into race number 4. The Mach is up 2. I'm not liking what I'm seeing out of this Mustang. It's just slowly regressing right now. Let's see what happens. The time the Mustang got him. We're going to have to run these boys again. That's just too close for comfort. We're going to have a roll-off of 2 races. We'll line them up, swap lanes, and the winner, based on the difference, will get the spot. Alright, each car went into pit row for very quick pit stops. We had a 1-wheel adjustment here on the Mach and a 2-wheel upgrade here for the Mustang. And it only took a few seconds, so we're back on the track. 2 race roll off. Let's go. $21.07 to 13. I made these cars slower. Congratulations. The Mach is up 6. You know what I'm scratching at? I'm going to call that one, those slow. I'm just hoping that they break in. So this will be the official race 1. Then we'll switch it after this. I'm just hoping that was a break-in race because those times, they suck doorknobs. Top end. The Mustang, horrible times. Absolutely horrible times. What a joke that is. 2107 to 2110. Yikes. We'll switch them. Mustang up 3, but neither of those are gatekeeper times for this class. So we might be popping the hoods here and taking on doing a full rework on these cars. We'll just see who wins this race and we'll end it here. All right, guys, here we go. A little bit of time. The Mock took it home. 2104. He got the spot. All right. Give me a minute with this guy, and we'll see what we can do. We'll match him up against the number 23 280Z. We'll be right back. All right, for the number 23 spot in the top case, it is the 50.8 gram Matchbox Starburst 280Z. It's going up against that 50th anniversary Mustang, which has just been reworked, mainly both rear wheels. Race 1. That is the Datsun. 2105 to 2112. Horrible time by the Mustang. Congratulations for making it slower. 280 up 7. After 1, can he put him out? Alright, Mustang came back. Good to see, good to see. You know what? Just because of the break-in, I want to be real with this, want to be true with this. I like running the 4 races. That's why we got him into this spot. If I ran 2 races, we wouldn't be here right now. So this is race 1. Mustang's up 2. He has break-in. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Mustang up 2 going into the revised race number 2. Here we go. What time is it? 280. Got him by 8. 280 is up 6. That Mustang, I'm hating it right now. One more race and I'm going to probably pull the plug on the Mustang and just call it a day or race him off camera to see if he even deserves the gatekeeper spot. 280 is up 6 and this, I'm going to start from here. Good start. 280. What did he win by? Won by 2. So he's up 8 after 3. I don't see that changing. So right now, the Mustang is in the gatekeeper spot, but I'm not so sure that pink knock couldn't beat him. I'll worry about that later, guys. For right now, we got to move on. I want to put him in the right case. Here we go. And now, one last try with this animal. This is the Speed Machines Lamborghini Veneno. And really like it. Did a final rework on it. Let's weigh him up, and we'll just try him right away against the case. I'd like to get him in the case. 54.5. Let's go see what he's going to race. Now, right now, the current gatekeeper in this case is this Modern Classics Shelby GT 500. Let's weigh him up, and we'll get these two in and see what that Veneno has. I have a feeling about him, but I've had a feeling about a lot of other things that hasn't worked out. So let's just put him in the line and cross our fingers. I wouldn't mind seeing a fast Speed Machines because just haven't seen one yet. They've all been quick, but none have made the ranks. But maybe today's different. Who knows? Let's find out. Can't get him. 21 to 25. I think it's probably going to get him in the case. I have 3 spots open, but right now he's down 4 to that Shelby. Blue Shelby's in the near lane to me. The red Veneno's in the far lane to me. Whew. What was that? Okay, I forget where we were before, but now suddenly the Veneno went up by 9. I think he lost by 4 before. We're going to call the Veneno up 5. Cool. Veneno up 5, heading into race number 3. That's a close race. That Veneno edged him out. Veneno's up 8. Heading into last race. He's in the case, boys. Alright, last race. Veneno up 8. Good start. Veneno top-ended him. That was impressive. 21, 18 to 23. Shelby's been put to sleep. Veneno moves on. Right now, there's how it sits. Let's see if this Lamborghini Veneno has anything for the 3 Series BMW, which is 6th in the 51 to 62 metal bottom class. Matchbox tips the scales at 55.1 grams. If he could beat this 3 Series, I would be officially excited today. Here we go. Good start. Another quarter league. He's been put to bed, and we'll drop him down a row. Yeah, those top cars in the 51 to 62s are serious. Like I said before, they're right on the edge of the top 24, and you saw what just happened. So 2103 is much better times than what I was seeing on the bottom row of that top 24. So that's always going to be a very fluid lower part of that top case. All right, let's not even drop him back a row. Let's go a row and a car. Let's keep him on the same column here, and we'll take a look at this Black with Flames Camaro. Let's weigh him up and let's race him. You know what, you love it. Let's see what that Veneno's got for the Hot Rod Camaro. Not much. 2115 is a great time though. 2109 for the Black with Flames Camaro. BWF up 6. BWF up 9. He's probably a race away from pinning him to the mat. Camaro up 9. Race 3. And out go the lights. That was a good run by the Camaro. 2108 to 2117. Respectable. Very respectable by the Veneno. But just can't get it done at that level. But still, he's in the case. All right, the Veneno is going to sit in that number 12 spot. He ran against this Matchbox Supra. He was up by 6 1/1000ths after 3. And doesn't this Supra just decide to find another gear and go 2109 to 2118? He ran very consistent, 2115s to 2118s, and the Supra just got a little bit faster each time out. So we'll have to test him here in a little bit. I actually just put him in the case earlier today. I didn't film it or anything, but pretty cool car. Anyway, let's move on to a couple others and we'll call it a day. Next up to test is a 71.9 gram Mega Graphics Funny Car, Evil number 3. Let's give him a hot lap. I don't know. Not bad. 21.6. Let's switch lanes, see what he does on run number 2. Pretty consistent. 2106, 2107. Let's put him up against that 50th anniversary Mustang at the bottom of the top case. All right, let's give this turd a try. He was at the bottom of the 51 to 62s when I did a rework on him, and so I mean I am happy that he moved up, but he's just gonna have to show me a little bit more speed, a little bit more consistency in order for him to hang into this top case. All right, glad to see a car step up here. This will be for the gatekeeper spot in the top 24. Yeah, I did a rework on the Mustang. I'm not gonna lie. Both rear wheels. That's almost bedtime. That's 2105 is screaming. So let's just switch this up and see what happens. Yeah, I did everything. I did, backfill, hubs, everything. I just didn't like the way they were spinning or sounding. So let's see what happens here in run 2, see if it's consistent or if he falls back. Right now he's up baker's dozen. Got him again. Close race, 2103 to 04. Let's keep this going. See what happens. I'm really liking the looks of this funny car. It's running clocking really consistent times and ever so much faster. So let's see what happens here in race 3. I know this thing had a freak run here in race 1. So let's see what happens here. It's up right now a dozen after 2. Top ended that car. That's why I run 4 races. I run 2. We would have kept the Mustang there. I'm not so sure right now. He's slipping back, and that funny car is at a level before, even after, from before when he was testing solo. He's faster now. Let's switch it one more time and see what happens. Yeah, I just think the red pill method, DXP does the same thing. I've been doing the same thing since day one, copying red pill. I mean, it just makes sense, and now running 4 races, I'm doing rocket runs after 2. I'm placing this car, and I don't know that it's truly faster. So I'm not a fan of rocket runs anyway, but just for my own case and my own speed, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing here and trying to just get consistently consistent. So here we go. We'll go race 4, and I'll make a determination of who gets the spot. If this Mustang wakes up, I'll give him the spot, but if this guy wins 3 out of 4 races, I'm sorry. I think he deserves it. The time is the Mustang. He's going to get the spot. 2104 to 06. He's got it. He won 2 races. The funny car ran 2 races, and definitely has the margin of the beat, especially with that first run. But given what I was seeing there, guys, it would have been an exception to the rule because I do go by beats. But a freak run like that, and he really hasn't been close to it. But 2104, yeah, we'll take that. He keeps the spot in the case, but that funny car definitely is going to make his mark in the 62 and over class. So that's pretty cool to see. And I'll place him off camera after this video. For right now, last but not least, is we have this custom Toronado by Johnny Lightning. He has been reworked. Don't know what we're going to see out of him. Probably not much, but it's kind of the end of the day, end of a racing bonus. 56.8 grams. Beautiful metal flake casting. Let's give him a hot lap or 2 and see if he's worthy. Garbage. No words. No words of how bad that sucks. Okay, guys, sorry. We're not leaving on high notes here in these recent races, but we're running them like we find them. And this guy's going to be going to the heap. Anyway, we have a few cars to test, I would say. A couple boxes here, just trying to rip through them as I do. Film when I can, but I'll let you know if I find anything. But other than that, really appreciate you joining me. And hope you're all doing well and you have a good weekend.